What we submitted was that the application is flawed from day one because it does not have the material factors required to ground a charge of bribery against any of the so-called agents that are accused of bribery in this application, namely Mr. Vaughan and Mr. Bowden. But that secondly, and I'm just summarizing it now, even if there were any evidence of bribery, that there's absolutely no evidence whatsoever that this was done with the knowledge, consent, or authority of the candidate, the Honorable Francis Fonseca, and therefore there is no ground for avoiding his election. I argued strenuously that to establish a charge of bribery in a situation like this against an agent of the candidate and to hold the candidate responsible for that, so to the extent of avoiding his election, you must show as well that he had some knowledge, or that he consented to these actions. If they can prove that the agent committed bribery, that is a matter against the agent. But it does not, in my view, warrant avoiding the election of the candidate. This is the difference, you see, because the whole scheme of the law is dealing with on what grounds can you avoid an election when a man is duly elected and returned as the member for the parliament. And because it is worded in that way, it means that not every act of an agent you can hold the candidate, in this case, responsible for. Because candidates appoint, I mean, I've been through many elections. You appoint polling agents, you appoint counting agents, you appoint different agents to assist you. But to go on to say that any one of those people, if any one of those people, for that matter, committed bribery, then you are responsible for it. That cannot be the law. That is still my position.
So the judge makes the point that the people who collected these monies and so are in some kind of risk themselves.
Yes, the ones who, if there was a bribe and took the bribe, they are equally guilty under the law. You heard the Chief Justice, and even though he ruled against us and gave leave, you could see that he was saying, listen, this thing might be very slim, and he's not prejudging how it will go because the matter is yet to be argued yet at the petition level. No?